Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new video. In this video we are going to discuss if problems are actually problems in your life, or is it actually a good thing in your life. And let's just talk about this thing very deeply because it's actually important in your life. It's very important in your life. That is the first thing which I want to discuss, that it is important for your life and it is necessary for you to survive. Because without you not having any kind of problems, then how are you even trying to progress basically in your life? Because without the problems, without even creating problems, without even creating tasks or even things to do, that can also be a problem that you have to fix, and you have to find a solution for that basically eventually. Then just have to take it as a good thing always. And even when you don't see it like that, I also see sometimes like that it is just unnecessary, it's not a good thing, but I still have to get through it, and I have to admit, and even everybody does this. Everyone who just don't feel like they want to do it, it's a problem, but they have to get through it, they have to do it anyway. So that's the thing that is really important in your life. You shouldn't treat problem as a very bad thing. You shouldn't, because without that you just won't be able to upgrade your character, you won't be able to level up. Just think about it as a video games. You always get into troubles, you always get into shit things which you don't want to do, which basically them don't want to do. Absolutely, you can even feel, even if you can just be that character that is in the video game, just go through them, go through their heads, through their feelings. How could they absolutely feel like? And it's most likely those type of games. I'm not talking about Fortnite, I'm talking about all these type of adventures where you basically have campaign you have to basically solve, and they have all these type of stories which is tragic, which is this and that. If someone died, someone basically got stabbed, basically just bad things happening. There's no good thing, because what you can only talk about is the bad things, because that is endless. The good things basically sometimes is boring, even if you just look at entertaining videos on the channel. But I got into absolutely something else, so I'm going to be back soon and I'm going to talk with you about the next thing, why problem is actually good in your life. See you there. Okay, and the second thing, that how can you actually use the problem as a good thing? It's just as simple as it is. You should just think the opposite. What is it actually? Many people think about it as a bad thing, but it's actually not. It's not a bad thing, because how do you think successful people got actually successful? They've gone through so many problems. They have gone through so many problems, and they did it by solving actually problems which basically other people couldn't, and then they wanted to save time, and then you just fixed it for them. That's how they absolutely always make money. That's never going to change, of course. Of course, we can put aside the forex and these type of things. I don't even know how do they work. Don't know. Not mine. And yes, they have to handle pressure, because it's a lot of pressure and stress. And I also realized it, but I need to then take off a time when I feel really stressed or just absolutely angry that there's many tasks to get done and I can't relax. But if I realize, then I feel good about it, that I can do things. Of course I need to relax, and I relax, but most of the time I just relax more than I should. It is most of the time, yes, I'm actually just resting more than I should, and it's 80% of the time, maybe 20% of the time, when I'm actually just rest the amount of time I said I will. It doesn't happen for the 80% of the time. That's the problem I'm actually trying to fix. But still tell you guys, even though I'm not the kind of person who I am, who I'm supposed to be, who I am as a successful person, who I should be talking, but still I just talk. still tough because I just cannot keep my mouth shut. It's hard to tell the people the truth even though I'm not successful yet. And I know I will make it because my mind is just completely against the normal existence, the normal things, the things which just comes after the work. You just relax always. You just relax as a normal dude should. Just relax like that. I just absolutely don't want to do that. No. Okay, and yeah, I decided now to come inside here because now I just take time of not just recording outside. So I just decided to just concentrate and sit down and actually basically say what I want to say, because sometimes outside is distracting, and also a lot of freaking insects which just absolutely, of course, disturb me and won't allow me to concentrate. Of course, mosquitoes too, the best ones. Now, and the third thing, why is it why problem or actually important in your life, is because it comes with lots of stress. And why is that good? Because then you just become immune to the things which are just supposed to be hard for you, and now it's not hard for you. Now you just do it without even thinking. You just go, okay, this is a problem. Okay, I just hop on it. That's it. Sometimes I even realize this in a very little bit. I just realized that back then it used to be a big thing to me. Now it's not a big thing to me. I just do it like it's a normal thing to me, and that's absolutely surprised me. Which means I leveled up in that thing, but not my whole character, because then I had to just do and fix a lot of things in myself to level up a whole character in me. But I just leveled up in the problems section. There's plenty of section that you can do actually, and yeah, we need a lot of stress, and you need to know how to handle it. You need to know when to actually stop and take a very little break and go back to the work. And that's what I actually realized, that's what you need to do. Okay, and the fourth thing, which is actually going to be that you have to create problems for yourself. I'm not talking about other people's creating problems for you, or maybe just creating tasks for you to do in order. And then do it, and then just eventually just relax. Go and relax and do whatever you want to do in your life. Which is a thing I would avoid at all costs, especially if you're young. If you're young, let's say you're young, and then you go to school, after you finish with your homework, you finish with school, and then just relax. That's absolutely not enough. That's what I actually realized, that it's not enough actually for me to be extraordinary. For me to be extraordinary, because you cannot just do what majority of people do. Vast majority of people do. They're not going to be special. They're never going to actually succeed in a huge term. And then success can be, of course, different to anybody. And for someone just a small thing, for someone just a middle thing, for someone it's a very big thing. That's what I want to achieve. Big thing. So I have to create problems for myself and actually just get out of my comfort zone and do something uncomfortable, a little bit uncomfortable. If it's not really uncomfortable, then I just do a little bit uncomfortable thing. But always be on track and don't miss basically a bunch of this without even being uncomfortable. And that is the hard thing. This is the harsh reality, that if you want to be actually a strong man who can handle many things at the same time, many tasks, you say that I would want to do it, and he will do it. No matter how hard it is, he will still want to do it. And then you're just going to become that guy who's actually something, and then actually means something. Now I should just think about it, that if I maybe my child, if I'm a hard child, I'm also a child, but of course I want to think about these type of things, that if I have maybe a son and he's maybe about to graduate, maybe have a big event, and then imagine me appearing there who doesn't even have time basically for this, but I freed up my time because of my son. And I went there, and then I'm the only one. I'm the only one who's truly the best, the 1%, the 1% there. And the other ones are just basically feathers. They're just dust. They're just coals, and I'm the coin. I'm the special one. I'm the one who sends out there. That just makes me sometimes lost. But even though I'm in Hungary and I'm a black person, they still see me as a big thing. But I haven't achieved anything in life. I haven't achieved anything big things, so I don't say that's a good thing. But still, I'm special in this place, of course. But I was just born like that. Though I want to do something with actions actually be important like that. That's what I want to actually achieve. And that's what I'm going towards. And then you actually realize this thing, which is the 5th thing that I want to talk about, that you actually realize that you need problems, you need to have tasks, you need to want to do things, which is work, which is a job for you to do. You realize this when you are maybe getting older, but you realize this when you're always having fun. You're always having fun, and then that's not actually realized that during the summer while I was alone, that I realized that I was always having fun. I never did anything important. I was alone. Just hop on the PC after basically waking up. Basically not even looking anywhere, just straight to the PC, and then immediately playing League of Legends, which was very terrible for me. I just got absolutely bored of it because I wanted to do something. There's more things for me to get done and do than just playing League of Legends. There's more things that I can do and just to accomplish in my life, and then do something more better and difficult than just sitting on a PC and then play online without even any risk. Basically, I want to shit talk and this and that, of course, something, but it's still not as hard it is than it is in real life. If it would happen in real life, any kind of shit talk, maybe against a person who's in the same level or even higher level, then it will be way more harder, and it will even hurt you more. And that's why I actually don't want to play video games nowadays. I just want to completely avoid them. The only game that I play is chess. Chess is the only game I play because that teaches something about strategy and planning, and then knowing what your opponent is is planning. But still, it's a very chill game, which I absolutely adore. It's not giving me any kind of addictions to the game. I nearly just no. The problem is that with the games, for me, of course, especially when I wake up and I just think about that thing. If I maybe done that thing too much yesterday, I've been just basically spending most of my time there, or maybe just being there consistently, watching that or just playing with that, and doing anything that I would just keep thinking about that thing. So that's what I actually have to do with work. If the work is the only thing I do, then I will just basically somehow always going to think about that. It's not always true, but it works. Actually, just execute all the things which is not work, and then I'm not going to think about it, not going to get distracted by them at all, and I will just completely do my work, and then relax when I completely feel a little bit tired, and then I will recharge. That's it. So yes, you need to have those type of balance where you basically have to work more than you actually have fun if you want to be absolutely the top 1%. That's what I actually realized, and then I see all over the internet that you need to be willing to do the work most of the time. That's just having fun. You need to, of course, have the fun too, because basically the more work you do and the less fun you have, the more exciting the fun, of course, becomes. But you should also be watching out for the work, and that is what I'm supposed to do as a little child, to absolutely not ruin my future, which is coming towards me every single time, closer and closer. I cannot disappoint myself, and I just delay so much things which I don't want to delay, but I still delay them, and I'm completely not happy about them. But I always stand up and then tell the truth if something bad happens, especially to my mom, no matter what. But I always tell the truth, even she doesn't even really pay attention to that. I will still tell the truth no matter what. So I need to have the balance between the work and the fun. Make sure to keep an eye on that. Okay, and that's what I actually wanted to discuss in this video. I can actually just talk about the problems endlessly, but I don't think there's any more important thing that I can emphasize here. I should tell you right now about the problems, because when you just need that in life, you have to face them regardless how you feel, regardless how hard it is. You have to face it, you have to do it no matter what. And that's what I can actually just tell you guys. And for the upcoming videos, you can actually maybe expecting me to actually maybe recording my, or maybe documenting my journey. Just trying to make money online. You can also expect me doing that if I can finally fix the problem which I'm actually facing currently right now. You can also expect me doing that, but we'll see how it goes. I try my very best to do it. But yes, that's what I actually want to tell you this video. I don't want to really keep it that long, because it will just become boring and very pointless for me to make it, because I just talk about a bunch of other things, also get into also a bunch of other things, and then I just talk basically like this. I just whatever comes out of my mind. It's nothing that planned, it's just whatever comes out of my mind. That's what I'm actually going to tell if I keep my videos very long. So that's what I realized through the videos where I'm just make them 20 minutes longer. Even have a video which is almost 40 minutes long, almost. And I was just really, I haven't even planned it. I just came, I just went outside and then sit down and I recorded myself, and then just without even plan, just say something which I don't want to actually do. I want to plan, because that is more precise. That is just way more better if you planned it. You already know what you want to actually just tell there. Then just come in there and then just say a bunch of stupid things. I don't want to do that. Even though I was just born like that I can talk basically forever about life, or about some topic which is actually interesting, or I just know about it, and which is important in life. I'm not talking about these type of stupid football teams and these events which people are absolutely hyped about. I really don't understand it. How can that thing be? Absolutely just in class every single time, and then one of my classmates always starts to just talk about the football team. Imagine that. Always talking about the football team. And guess what he wants to become in life? Guess what? He wants to become a sport reporter, bro. And he always talks about basically football. And basically that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to become a footballer, he just wants to talk about football. Which I said, geez. So he really chose the easier way out, instead of actually choosing the harder way and then becoming better. Alright, I still like it, bro. But I just absolutely still don't understand it. How can people really just be so obsessed with things, with people? Of course they are successful. Okay, you can be obsessed. I'm also obsessed with Andrew Tate. I admit, but I'm learning from him. I'm not just obsessed and watching his clips for fun and this and that. Sometimes I watch, of course, some fun clip of him because he's actually also fun at the same time, not just automatically successful. I admit it, but I actually just watched Andrew Tate, thought I will learn. And I use any free content that I see on YouTube. I never bought his course ever. And I even learned a lot of things. But I really feel bad for him, because the amount of things that he put on the internet, and the word that he put just into people so that he will help them is basically just gone out of the internet everywhere for free. Then now you can just watch it without even paying any price. And back then this was actually money. And then some of his old course now is just on YouTube and you can watch it for free, which is absolutely very good value. And I haven't watched it, but I should be planning on watching that when I'm actually resting. I should be taking my time and then watch that instead of just watching stupid things which I actually don't care about anymore. Just like some of my games. My last rest day was on last week, Friday. It was completely 1 week. And then I didn't even know what I wanted to actually do there. Okay, let's see. Now have a rest day. What should I do? And I didn't even know. Of course, I don't plan if I'm resting. Don't plan it. But I realized that I could have actually spent that time on better things than just watching things which I'm never going to interact with anymore. Not even really interested in it anymore. Just a little bit. One of my old games, which was my childhood game, but still, I just don't see the purpose of watching that anymore. So I decided to not watch it. Maybe sometimes watch it when there's actually some very good news about it, and I can watch it. That's the only time I should actually do it. So yeah, in this video I should just want to tell you that I promise is important, and then you can actually expect me to do basically documenting my journey, how I actually want to become successful and what are my plans to it. And actually showing what are my plans. Of course, what are my plans? I said it before, never mind. What are my plans for the future, and then how am I actually going to accomplish it. And yes, basically that's what I wanted. Thank you guys so much for watching this thing. I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really glad that those guys are watching me, even though I'm just absolutely nothing in life are watching me. But I still consider myself as a special person. I still consider better than the other ordinary persons who I see in the school. But I still just don't see myself as that big as I should be, as I could be. But I just had my journey, and I know 2 years later, 3 years, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, not ago, but later, I'm going to be the best version of myself out there. I swear, I'm just going to be way more better than I am actually right now. And under 10 years, I'm going to be 26. And I know I'm going to be ultimately successful. I'm trying to do anything I could do to become actually something. And this is the thing that I have coming with Andrew Tate, that just don't have to focus on one significant thing, and I just also cannot focus on one significant thing. How to do actually multiply things. How to do that, do this, do that, do everything. Just have to stay with my beliefs and who I am actually as an individual. That's what I wanted for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Absolutely appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.